Hello and welcome to my video on the 9 features I would like to see in Football Manager Mobile 2019. 2018 was an excellent game, offering a vast amount of improvements in contrast to 2017, but with 2019 now approaching, I have produced a list of features I would like to see in Football Manager Mobile 2019. So without any further delay, let's get straight into it. The number 1 feature I would like to see in 2019 is replays. This is a feature that is long overdue. I thought this feature will be available for 2008, but unfortunately it wasn't, and I'm hoping that it's a feature that will be added this year. I mean, how many times have you seen one of your players score a stunning goal, but because there is no replay or highlight, you can't re-watch the goal? Or how many times have you seen the opposition score from an offside position, but again, because there is no instant replay or highlight, there's no way you could verify whether he was offside or not. So adding this feature will be a massive bonus for the next installment of the game. The second feature I would like to see is player faces. This is a feature that is actually available in Soccer Manager 2018. Soccer Manager have player faces for every single club and would love to see the same thing implemented in Football Manager as well. It will be a great enhancement to the game and add to the realism of the game. The third feature I would like to see in Football Manager Mobile 2019 is region faces. Currently in 2018, there's no faces for regions, it's simply blank. These are some of my regions in my team, and as you can see, there's no faces for them. However, being able to view region faces I think will enhance the experience of the game. These images you're seeing now are region faces from my old Football Manager 2012 full game. I would love to see something similar done to the upcoming installment of the game. The next feature I would like to see is an improvement on the interface. The Football Manager mobile interface has virtually remained the same since its inception. At the moment, it's stale and dull with nothing distinctive about it. Ideally, I would like SI to adopt a similar approach to Season 18, which is also a Football Manager simulation game. Season 18's interface looks much more better, futuristic and intuitive in contrast to Football Manager Mobile 2018. Having said that, Football Manager Mobile 2018 is immensely better than Season 18 overall. If Football Manager Mobile 2019 could adapt a similar interface to what Season 18 have now, they will be well on their way to solidifying their position as the market's best football management simulation game out there. Detailed financial information is the 5th feature I would like to see in Football Manager Mobile 2019. At the moment, the club financial information is very basic. All you have is the transfer budget, the wage budget, and your current wage bill. But don't get me wrong, I don't want something super complicated like what we have now in the full game of Football Manager 2018, which looks far too complicated even for me. Ideally, I would like what we have now in both Soccer Manager 2018 and Season 18. Both have a much better club financial information. For example, in Soccer Manager 2018, you could see the club gains revenue through gate receipt, TV revenue and merchandising, and your overhead costs includes training ground cost and administration cost. Whilst in Season 18, you could see that your revenue includes prize money and sponsorships, and your overheads include facility upgrades and maintenance. Seeing a similar club financial information added to Football Manager Mobile 2019 would be amazing. Specific player tactics is another feature I would like to see in Football Manager Mobile 2019. At the moment, the only thing you could do is assign a player role. You can't assign a duty and you can't edit the player's instructions, but these are features I would like to see in the next installment of the game. I would also like to see an increase in the number of roles a player could have. At the moment, it's very limited. Ideally, if we could have something similar to what we have now for the full Football Manager 2008 game, but in a much more simplistic form for mobile devices, that would be awesome. The next feature I would like to see is more involvement from coaches. Firstly, I want to be able to extend the amount of coaches, scouts and physios I could have, because at the moment you are restricted to just 4 coaches and 3 scouts and physios, regardless of your financial status. So you could be a rich club, but you are still restricted to just 4 coaches and 3 scouts and physios. I would also like the coaches to have their own individual attributes, such as the coaching attribute, the mental attribute, and their knowledge in the new mobile version. Now, coaches don't have any attribute, they are just rated on 3 levels, which is gold, silver, and bronze. And I would also like to assign my coaches to various jobs like you can in the full version. For example, in the full version, you could assign your coaches to either strength, to ball control, to attack, to handling, etc. But now in the mobile version, you can't assign your coaches to anything, they are just there. The next feature I would like to see is an extension on a single career game from 30 years to maybe 50 years, or at the very least to 40 years. I have brought my beloved Wellstone from the National League into the Premiership, but now I only have about 10 years left with them, which is very disappointing. I would have liked to have carried on for another 30 years, so having a lengthy period of a single career mode would be great. The ninth feature I would like to see is being able to watch a full football game on the mobile version. At the moment, you could only do that with a full Football Manager game. With the mobile version, you are restricted to just extended highlights and key highlights during the game. However, having a comprehensive highlight option added to Football Manager Mobile 2019 would be equally as good. So that is the 9 top features I would like to see in the next Football Manager game. Realistically, most of these features will not be available for the next installment of the game, and this video is a bit of wishful thinking, but if just one of these features were to be implemented, I would be very happy. So yeah, that's basically it. Do you agree with my list? What other features would you like to see in the next installment of the game? Let me know in the comment section. I'm also likely to review the new game when it comes out, which I think is on the 2nd of November, so you could subscribe if you're a fan of Football Manager Mobile. Thank you for watching my video. The clip you're watching now is my demolition of Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League final. I hope you enjoy it and have a good one. Bye.